Hello and welcome. I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about counter cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. It is episode 154. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you see. Get enabled, come back and visit again. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You know I appreciate you so much. So, I had a week. Some headaches along the way. But surprisingly, I still have quite a bit of stitching. So, let's get started. I spent some time with Satsuma Street, the Noel sampler. This is what it will look like when it is done. This is from 2021. I am spending time with it because I really didn't when it came out. This is a sal that I let go by the wayside, and I have committed to trying to do a block every month until it's done. So hopefully I've already put in where I was. So I've been getting in the first leg of the N. So there will be where the blocks that have items will have like a photo frame. The letter blocks, N-O-E-L, will not have any extra. It'll just be the letters. So that's what I've got done. You can really see the glittery flat fabric. This is a 28 count. It is Fortnite Fabrics, which you can't get anymore, called Jet Set, Opalescent, and all the called for DMC. So if I spend another evening on that, I should have that end done, and then February I will be caught up and have February done. So that's a goal for that. I have not started my February block for early Americans yet. Like I said, headaches. Saturday, I had planned to stitch all day. I got up, I sat down in my stitchy spot, and then I took a nap. And then the rest of the day I just said, I watched a couple of movies with my husband, and then we went to the theater to see some of the people that he's been in shows with in a show called Lend Me a Tenor that was at the Covedale, which is where he did Beauty and the Beast in December. So it was a cute show. It was a very cute show, but between the rain that we had all day Friday or all day Saturday, and then the barometric pressure started to shift because the snow was coming, because we had nothing but snow on Sunday. About halfway through the show, my head was killing me, and I think that's kind of why I was kind of But back to stitching. So last Thursday, the 13th, for Valentine's Day, my friend Dawn and I started Silver Creek Samplers, Peace, Love, Stitch. I am doing a color conversion, and I will show you what I have picked. Peace, Love, and Stitch and the skein are going to be in shades of red, and I will show you what I have done so far. So this is where I have gotten to. The dove was supposed to be in 3865, but you know me, so I changed it to B5200. The rest of it is the called for colors except for the heart, because that's the color that the main word stitch is going to be in. And then I'll show you the other two colors that go. They are Roxy Flossco colors from my advent calendar. I thought they would be perfect because they were complimentary in the calendar. So these are the ones that I picked. This is Suitable. This is the Cherry Best, And then this is Kiss Kiss. So those will be combined to go with, so the word stitch, I believe Peace and Love will be this color, though it could be this color. I've forgotten exactly how it goes. But I just was not a big fan of the browns. So that is that. So I got quite far on it. It's about 1,000 stitches, I believe. Maybe a little more. For challenge that my friends and I do, I got a candy card because we're playing Candyland, which means 1,000 stitches on a certain project. And for the candy card that was called, I had Quaker Turtle by Aury TM. I started this a couple of years ago with Candy the 614 Stitcher, and I did not do 1,000 stitches on it. Like I said, headaches, moods, whatever. It just didn't happen. I put a little more than 100 in last Thursday afternoon. It was called on Wednesday. I didn't stitch Wednesday. Thursday afternoon, I was working on it, and then I was working on it some this morning and realized that I had made a mistake and I had to pull some of it out. So it is corrected, and this is where it is now. I started down here, did this side. This side I was here. I had to pull it all the way back to here. No, I didn't have to pull it back that far. I only had to pull it back to here. And then I put all this back in and that. So next time I pull it out, I will finish. And then I'll probably go down. Either way, the page above, the page below, there's not much on at all. So I'll finish one of those pages next time I pull it out. But I love this. The fabric, it's an opalescent, as you can tell, is from XJU Designs, and the floss is a variegated from, yeah, the fabric is XJU Designs Sparkling Botanical Beauties Turquoise, and it's 28 count, and then the floss is, I believe, Silks for You. That came in, it was a big hank. I've got to take it out and wind more of it. But, so yeah. It will be very, very pretty when it is done. But it's going to be a while. This is a long-term project. I mean, as you can see, I've only got this center motif, and I'm working on this outside edge. So there's not much on the page here and on the page here, but of course there's a whole lot here and a whole lot there. So. But I've just got to plan to get it out more often. I had brought it with me to Stitch Away in January because it was its birthday and I wanted to work on it. But I got sucked into my Blessings sampler and just didn't get a chance to pull it out. And then the last thing I worked on, I pulled this out because I had gone with my husband and he had an appointment, and I sat in the car while he was at the appointment. So I brought Anytown, Tiny Town from Heart and Hand with me and put some more time into that. And this is where it is now. So I've got the flag almost done. The last thing that needs to do is the backstitch letters for Keepsakes. I got this tree in, and so I'm gonna have to move the Q snap now. I can't keep it here. I might, if I can, add an 8-inch so that I can get more of it showing. But yeah, it's coming along. And I don't know if you have not seen Heart and Hand for Market. It's coming out with Nativity Tiny Town. So as a Christmas girl, gotta have it. So that will be coming sometime after Market. So yeah, so those are the things that I worked on this week. 4 projects, made some good progress. Not as much on the turtle as I would have liked, but a lot of progress on those 4 things. I received last Tuesday, of course, after I filmed, my quarterly Cottage Garden threads from Colleen, Rebel Stitcher. She is the original Cottage Garden Threads club. So she sent a winter sticker, which I should put that in my calendar, and some very pretty ones. This is called Honesty. I don't know if you can see. It's a gray to a silver to a goldish color. I love that. I really want to use that in something. Pistachio, which I'm not sure why purple with pistachio, but it's very pretty. Silver birch. And then Hendrix. So 4 very pretty colors. And then I received Valentine's Day card on Valentine's Day from Miss Connie of Count Twice, Stitch Once. She made this card. Look at this. She's got an envelope on the front, and it's got a little card. It says Happy Valentine's Day. And then inside is a stamp. Happy Valentine's Day. So very pretty. So much work. We all want to grow up to be Miss Connie someday. You know, she'll sit on chat with us sometimes, and she's finishing projects, and she's stitching on projects, and she's, you know, FFOing other projects, and it's amazing. We love her. See, I showed you that. So, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I had said I was going to create a WhipGo board to FFO projects and try to get at least 2 every month. I did not in January, so last week I took 4 projects over to Keepsakes. 2, I had things that I wanted that the projects put on, and 2, I'm just letting Barbara go where she will. So I have not been unhappy with anything that she's finished for me. So I've got 4 things over there. I'm not sure, you know, what the turnaround time is right now. You know, certain times of the years are busier than others. So we'll see. And I'll show them when I get them back. So I need to pull out some other things that I'm going to FFO myself and get those done. I need to get back to sewing bags. We're going to be going to Ireland, which is going to take almost a month out of my sewing schedule between now and StitchCon. So I really need to pull myself together and do that. I was doing laundry today and trying to get caught up on things. So there's that. I have signed up for a retreat. I had to cancel my spot for Snug Harbor for Stitch West in the last weekend in April because it's too close to our Ireland trip. But Bits and Bobs in Michigan is having a retreat 2 different weekends, and Jan and I are going to go up. We've registered, I've got my room, so very excited, looking forward to that. So if you're going to the first session, the first weekend of the Bits and Bobs retreat in Michigan, let me know. And other than that, I feel like there might have been something else I wanted to share. Remember that Bobby, Pumpkin Creek Primitives, is having 30% off patterns, every pattern on her website all this month. She does not plan to add to her patterns. She wants to do more fabric and floss rather than patterns for her store. Stacy, Thread the Needle Stitchery, announced her grand opening day, and I will put that in here because I've forgotten exactly what the date is of the official grand opening with the ribbon cutting with the Chamber of Commerce in her town in Tennessee. Sarah, Memphis Sarah E, is taking over her LNS and going to be running that, so that's very exciting. I saw someone else too, and I don't remember who it was, that's also taking over an LNS so that it stays open. Very exciting times, people. I mean, it's wonderful that we're not losing shops, that they are staying open, and hopefully, you know, all the traditions are being kept alive. So I'm looking around, I'm not seeing anything. If it was important, I'll put it in at the end, and if not, have a great week, and I will see you next Monday.